Here's Taylor. And some room to work. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs.
That's good.
9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And here's Jackson on the option. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He kept Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
Chubb on 1st down, not going to go anywhere as he'll lose 3 on that one. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. from the gun. Mayfield forced out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard.
Third and long for Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you and keep pressing forward.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And it's now a 7-2 ball game.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Browns 2. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Hill on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
7, Browns 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Good go.
Mayfield now. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. But you might remember Nick Chubb. He had a heck of a game last year in Week 4 in what turned out to be a 40-25 Browns win over these Ravens. He finished with 165 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Of course, never fear for the Ravens, though. After that loss, they went on a run. They would win their next 12 in a row to finish the regular season at 14-2. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They toss it left side to Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done. But to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Jackson.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he will not won't be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, Jackson. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Aaron Donald coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Operating from the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield, and that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now Jackson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Jonathan Taylor. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jackson.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Ooh, he's running.
And
he's running.
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And a short kick taken at about the 16. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. Number 50.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Flex flexing his muscle at the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low-scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On second down, it's Taylor. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Chubb. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs.
Jackson's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and...
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Taylor.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Jackson on 1st down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
The 43-yard line.
Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Again, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They begin this drive with Chubb. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And the Browns first down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
With the give to Nick Chubb.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Working out out of the gun. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Taylor, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 36. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brought down at the
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action now. Jackson buying time to his left. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The give to Taylor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jonathan Taylor making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Browns 9. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Browns.
Mayfield. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down, Cleveland.
He's back to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Cleveland.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Today's final.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm They don't know my